we know that stress literally affects your life mentally, physically, and spiritually. Because the world we live in is just filled with stress. Here at Oak Haven, we have created an incredible program where you get back into nature. Stress is the epidemic of the 21st century. The fact of the matter is, our lives will continue to get more stressful because our world is getting smaller and smaller. So what we've done is we've created a program out here in nature at Oak Haven that can literally transform your life and change your lifestyle. We are overbooked, overworked, and overwhelmed. So we decided to take 6 very busy people and bring them up here to Oak Haven to teach them how to live mindfully. Now they've returned to their very busy lives, so we're going to check back with them and see how they're doing.
Things have been going well since Oak Haven. I've had a few people jokingly ask me if I was brainwashed back there. I think I was just ready for change. Being able to identify those things that tend to set me off was a big help. And I do feel calmer, like all the time, calmer.
I gained a lot of really useful tools and a lot of useful knowledge that it keeps replaying in my mind. When I start to get a little over anxious about some things, I remind myself some of the things that Dr. Hall said about worrying being like an addiction, and that it's something that can be stopped with affirmation, like I'm in control, or I am strong.
I've learned how to manage things differently. I've gotten a new outlook on things, and when I sense that I'm getting stressed or I'm about to get agitated and completely just lose control, now I stop and I regroup, and I just relax, relate, release, relax, relate, release, and I just...
It was a great experience, and it charged myself, and I think it rejuvenated me to kind of take a step back and look at where I was going.
I've been able to get out of bed. I've been able to get things accomplished that I wasn't able to do, so it's definitely been getting better. My attitude has changed. I'm not as edgy, so it's definitely been good.
My experience at Oak Haven was, it was really incredible. I actually felt happy that I hadn't felt that kind of happy in a long time.
It truly was saying, is it really worth getting worked up like that? And one of the big things for me over the weekend that I learned about myself was nobody ever asked me to be Superwoman. Nobody ever asked me to be the perfect girlfriend, the perfect mom, the perfect employee. I put that on myself. When I was able to get to a place where I thought I'm really open to change because I don't like this. I don't want to die like my mom did, or I don't want to teach these things to my daughter. That was huge. And it sort of has become a mantra for me. I'm doing this to me. I control the environment around me. It's not controlling me anymore.
The knowledge is the #1 tool. That's the thing, the things that she taught me, the things that she said. The other tools, actual physical tools, were the beads with the breathing glass on it that would help me remember to inhale for 4 seconds and then exhale for 4 seconds. And that's just such a great external reminder of what I should be doing when I start to get anxious. The other tools, I love my red blanket. I love that comforting feeling, and I like using it when I want to sit down and just have a minute. So there were a lot of great tools that I brought back.
Some tools I would say I took away from Oak Haven would definitely be the meditation. I got a lot out of that. I've actually put it into my everyday agenda. I try to wake up in the morning and at least give myself 10 minutes to really sit down, have quiet time, no interruptions, and reflect.
I am slowly trying to, if anything else, just breathe and meditate. It might just be 5, 10, 30 seconds, but just to make a cognitive effort. And I catch myself when I'm even getting into the shower, think, whoa, slow down a minute. You haven't meditated yet. I'm also honoring my food more now. The exercise, I am more cognizant of that too, and I am making a little more time for that. And it's probably baby steps.
I have to say the first week I was still in a bit of a haze, a lot of information. I specifically remember the one-on-one that Dr. Hall and I had. I just needed to basically just do it, get out of the bed. If I realized that if I did not move, nothing was going to happen. So I had to really force myself to move, to get up, walk every day. I had to really force myself to do that. So things have gotten better. My brain is a little clearer.
Since I came back, I've been working on all the ingredients, like the meditation. I've been meditating every morning and in the evening to get grounded and get quiet and really get myself centered. It's not just a special occasion kind of thing. It's a daily, getting into a daily routine or getting into doing it a little bit at a time. And I've noticed a difference with my clients and interpersonal relationships with friends. I'm calmer, I feel better. I come from a better place. I don't feel frantic, I don't feel spacey. So it's worked out a lot better for that.
It's crazy that I waited till I was 49 years old and scared almost for the level of stress that I used to carry around with me. And all I seriously did was over a weekend and listening to other people tell their stories and the things that Dr. Hall had to share about, you know, what it ultimately can do to you. Stress will kill you. I don't want to die like that. Or I don't want those people around me to not know what it's going to be like when I come home at the end of the day. And just to say, okay, I'm done. And it has truly been that easy. I wish there were other things in my life that were that easy, but it must be that it was time for it to change.